we'll see the Colorado Rockies as they take on the Arizona Diamondbacks at Chase Field. Live on 2K Sports.
Ticket sales for this one, 49,000 plus. Our matchup from the National League West, Arizona taking on Colorado. The D-backs getting to play this one at home. Welcome to Major League Baseball. Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. 2K Sports right here on this Friday afternoon. Starting pitcher in this one, Daniel Hudson. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Colorado lineup.
Great poise on the mound for Daniel Hudson. He has very good stuff, knows how to use it, a good strikeout to walk ratio. He'll pound the strike zone, forcing the hitters to put the ball in play.
Here's a look at the Rockies lineup. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to take Troy Tulowitzki any chance I can take him. Anytime you have a shortstop that's built like him, a big, tall 6'3", this guy can hit the ball a long way, but he also hits for a high average, and he plays a great shortstop, and he's become a leader of the team.
Leading it off, Dexter Fowler. And Hudson outside the zone for a ball.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
One 0 on the way. And Dexter Fowler with a swing and a miss for a strike, and the count is evened up. A .235 career average off Arizona. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1.
Listen, he's not one to get too fancy. 2-1 count. He's going to come with a fastball. I'm betting on it.
Dexter Fowler now has the count in his favor as it goes to 3-1.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner though.
The 3-1 on the way. He lets that fastball go by. Called strike. 3-2.
Gary, I think he decided that was a pitch he needed to take as soon as it came out of his hand. Just can't handle that fastball up and away.
Full count pitch. And with that pitch, he allows that leadoff runner on. Free pass.
Boy, how many times have we seen the leadoff walk come around to score? A lot.
Well, you know, the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
And it's Smith batting. No one out and a runner on first. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. Bounces up against the wall. He's around third and he's heading home. There's the throw. And he gets there all the way from first. They apply the tag. He is out at third. Here's a quick look at the defensive setup of the Diamondbacks. Infield, outfield factors in this one, John?
Yeah, keep your eye on Chris Young, a guy that can do a lot of things in the outfield. Great range, great throwing arm, sometimes a little bit inaccurate, but he's working on all these things, and that's why he's going to become one of the better players in baseball.
Hudson with a windup. Change up, misses badly. 1-0.
Well, guys, in 2010, Carlos Gonzalez put himself right in the middle of the MVP race. 34 big home runs, 117 RBIs, 336 batting average. If there's anyone in baseball that has the chance to win a Triple Crown, to me, it's Cargo.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. We've come so close, guys, to having a Triple Crown winner the last couple of years. I think John's right. Gonzalez may be the one who finally gets that Triple Crown back into Major League Baseball.
I mean, you think about those stats and home runs, RBIs, and batting average, but he also stole 26 bases. He slugged close to 600 and led the Rockies in almost every offensive category.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Gonzalez grounds it, and Johnson in position. So Gonzalez is set down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki. He'll bat with 2 down. He's gone 1 for 2 lifetime against Hudson. Slider just misses. 1-0.
If you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
The 1-0 now. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1.
He's just popping that glove with that four-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
The 1-1 pitch. Shot back to first, and he cannot cut it off. All the way to the wall. Tulowitzki on his way to third. That tag, and he is out at third. Off to a good start here. They put 1 over in the first. Colorado on top, 1-0. Ubaldo Jimenez is going to be pitching for Colorado. He'll be starting. And what is this Arizona lineup going to see from him today?
Ubaldo Jimenez has that explosive, sinking, boring action on his fastball, and he throws it so hard. It's tough to look at a pitcher who throws 100 miles per hour with great movement.
Here's the 1-0. Inside with the fastball. 2-0. Hit sharply down the line. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early. Here's the offensive lineup for the D-backs. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, a guy that can do so many things on a baseball field is Justin Upton. Still very, very young, but still very, very inconsistent. If he can figure out how to put it all together, you're going to see some numbers that you've never seen before in the game of baseball.
Now let's take a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. So, John, any individual stand out?
Well, the big guy in the middle, Troy Tulowitzki, 6'3", 205 pounds, but he has great range and possesses one of the best throwing arms in all of baseball for an infielder. He can make the spectacular play, but what he does better than anyone, he makes the routine play as good as you can get.
Runner on first. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
But when you see where that pitch ended up and into the hitter, as a hitter, you have to think to yourself, all right, he has to be going down and away with this next one to try to get me to chase.
Upton lays off for a strike. 236 career average against the Rockies. It's taken for a ball. Bottom dropped out of that pitch on Jimenez. Two-one pitch. Low for a ball to Upton.
Well, you've got to be careful right here. Look, you're down in the count 3-1. You just can't throw something in there and hope he gets himself out. This guy's too dangerous for that.
The pitch from Jimenez. And that misses. Ball 4. The potential tying run in scoring position.
He went with a fastball in 3-ball count, which is what you want to do most often. He just couldn't throw a strike.
Here's Kelly Johnson now with an RBI chance. Upton's the runner at first. Drew on at second. It's taken for a ball. Bottom dropped out of that pitch on Jimenez. That one swung on and missed by Johnson, and that strike will even up the count. Hitting .250 lifetime against Ubaldo Jimenez. Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. That's one away. Runners on the move. The throw, and he gets there in time, second base.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back and get out of this thing unscathed.
Upton's on at second. Drew the runner at third. The pitch from Jimenez. Strike one to Young.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Strike two with that. No balls. Two strikes. Chris Young doesn't want a K here.
The hitter needs a two-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
And Chris Young swings right through that one. That's strike three.
Well, 2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact.
And we've got Montero batting. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. That one's wide as Jimenez misses. The 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball, 2-0. Yeah, with 3 balls in the count, it's Miguel Montero who's going to have the opportunity to pick his pitch on this one. 3 hits, 25 at-bats lifetime off Jimenez. He delivers. Now Miguel Montero has the count 3-1.
He takes that strike to go to 3-1, but still a hitter's count, looking for a cripple pitch right here.
A line drive towards the hole, and that's going to do it. Stewart is there to put it away. And Ubaldo Jimenez, he'll head in. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. And next, it'll be the Rockies getting it going. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. A ground ball played Mora. So Stewart is retired. Todd Helton at the plate.
The Rockies did not have a bad season by any means. I mean, they had a very competitive season, made a run late, but they just didn't have what it took to stay with those other teams in the National League West.
1 out, nobody on. Hudson misses for a ball. You got to believe the Rockies got to be thinking about getting some of this done a little earlier. It's become their fate to wait until there's like a month and a half left, make a run, and then run out of time and gas.
If you rely upon winning streaks, you're also going to have losing streaks. And you have to understand sometimes a loss can be a loss and not the start of a streak. They haven't figured that out yet.
Here's the 1-1. And the changeup, 1-2 now.
He just plain old fooled him right there. He must have been looking for something else. Hit his spot perfectly with that changeup.
Swung on, hit by Helton. This one to Nady as he gets to it for the out. And it's Jose Lopez in the box now. A solid .357 lifetime off the D-backs. Base is empty and 2 down. Hudson with a windup. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
And Jose Lopez looks at that one go by for a ball, evens the count.
Well, you got to like the way he's changing speed and mixing up his pitches. He just missed, though, with that changeup down and away.
And that one's hit up into field. And he's there to retire the side. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. Rockies 1, Arizona 0. Leading it off is Melvin Mora, 13-year veteran.
You know, Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
And Melvin Mora looks at that one, evens the count.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag. Miranda's going to be looking for a knock here. Nobody on base, 1 away. And it's 0-1. Jimenez gets him looking. The pitch. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
Not going to go after that curveball, but it's in the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On this 1-2 count, the batter has to protect the plate. The numbers indicate he's willing to chase if you throw it out of the zone.
The 1-2 on its way. Foul. And this is bounced foul to the left side. And he fouls off another one.
Well, even though he's still behind in the count, it's got to give himself a lot of confidence to know that this guy threw one of his best pitches, that strikeout pitch, and he still put it in play to foul it off. Now he's in the pitcher's head.
Tried to track that one down, but comes up empty. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Well, they went away right there, and he put a pretty good swing on it, but just couldn't quite make contact. Walking back to the dugout now.
And Xavier Nady up. His batting average, .306 lifetime against the Rockies. Two outs and nobody on. Here's the delivery. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, drops low, 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that'll put Nady on first. He's going to try to stretch it. Get to take a look at one here that probably should have ended at first base.
Well, he had the burners on coming out of the batter's box and rounding first base. Great aggressiveness on his part. He didn't let up, and he gets in safely.
No indecision when he got to first base.
That's how you get in safely to second. As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
2 outs and a runner on second. A shot up the middle. That one gets through for a base hit. And the throw. And so he comes home. That ties the ball game. Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy.
Well, anytime you're sitting on the bench, it's hard to tell what a pitcher's really throwing unless you're getting in that batter's box. You come off the bench very cold like he was and delivers, that is huge.
And it's Stephen Drew now. Always good when you can get a ball game tied up again so you're not having to look up, the offense doing the job.
Gary, that was a great piece of hitting right there. It allowed them to pull it even here early in the game. Nice response.
And he starts hit up the middle. Oh, my, that almost got him. I don't know how he got out of the way. He throws, and he's tagged out at second. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man. Tie game here in Arizona. Chris Iannetta, he'll lead it off. And out on the mound, we've got Sam Demmel. They've decided it was time to make a change here. That's low. Iannetta stays away. The lifetime average, 252 against the D-backs. That one fouled off by Iannetta. Now Montero positions himself. And Iannetta lets that go inside for a ball.
Well, he's real aggressive on a 2-1 count, Gary, so I'm figuring I'm going to use that aggressiveness against him and see if I can't get him to chase my pitch.
Two-one on the way. And 3 balls, 1 strike. Chris Iannetta now. Let's see what pitch he wants to go after.
This cut fastball is a very effective pitch for this guy because it allows him to set up all of his other pitches.
Here he comes, 3-1. He didn't get the call on that pitch, and now he's going to work with the leadoff man on with a free pass.
And now he has to go out of the stretch position as well, which changes his whole release point. Well, with the pinch hitter entering the game right now, the game is officially over. That's the end of the line for the pitcher today. Now, Gary, you don't want to do this in this kind of a situation and put a walk on base with a guy who's the go-ahead run in the game. That's a mistake.
Hit in the air to left center. And that should be a single. Iannetta trying for third. Time to capitalize for Colorado right now.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball, and he made it look easy.
No outs, and the corners are covered. First pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. 1-0 pitch. That's a cutter in there. 1-1.
A cut fastball just ran inside on the hitter's hands. He had no chance to even get out and swing at it. Tough pitch.
Oh, he's trying to steal second. He squares around and he gets this one down. Tagged at home, and he is out of there.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down and work his way out of this jam and keep the score tied.
Spilborgh's at the plate.
Now, there's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
Spilborgh's at the plate. Runners on first and second with one out. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, both runners on the move. Oh, and they get that one on the out. Couldn't get the double part of it. That throw to third base right on the money. That's a great play.
Well, he didn't get a very good jump off of second base, and the catcher did get a quick release. He's meat.
Hard grounded to short. Picked up by Drew. Throws to first, side is retired. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. All knotted up here in Arizona. Number 2 hole set to get things started. It's Justin Upton to lead it off. And Matt Reynolds gets ready to throw. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Upton hits this one. Stewart fields it. And Upton is set down.
Well, nice play by the third baseman. Been able to get over, get in front of the ball, and make the throw across the field. Well done.
And it's Kelly Johnson up with one away. And Johnson ready for the first pitch. Hit in the dirt. Fielded by Lopez. And that'll set down Johnson. Chris Young at the plate with 2 down. Struck out swinging his last time up. Here it comes. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. He's hit .263 lifetime off Colorado. Young makes contact, fouled off. Here's the 2-1. A swing line to left center. And Young's got himself a single. So Miguel Montero will come up.
Well, 2 quick outs in the inning. You think maybe this is one of those quick innings and the other team gets in and they get some momentum. But he keeps the inning alive with that base hit. Well, a guy that you can build your team around. If you start with the catcher position, Miguel Montero is a guy that can do a lot of things. He's a good catcher. He can hit a little bit. What he needs to do, though, is cut down on his strikeouts, show a little more plate discipline, and if he does, he can be one of the more complete catchers in all of baseball.
0 for 1 thus far. He deals. Fastball misses away. 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Fastball low, 2-0. Hitting .250 lifetime against the Rockies. And he comes back with one in there, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes when the pitch comes out of the pitcher's hand, you have to say to yourself, I'm going to lay off and wait for the next one. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Good decision.
He's ready now, the 2-1. Now Miguel Montero has the count 3-1. And the fastball is over. 3-2 now.
Full count, 2 outs. Runner's going to get a head start off of first base.
Now the pitch. The runner goes. And he lost him. That's going to move that winning run up into scoring position.
Well, after a long, epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk? Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit. But the hitter will take the walk.
That'll bring Melvin Mora to the plate. Grounded out last time. Two men on and 2 men out. Fresh count on Mora. Here it comes. And that'll do it as Helton puts it away. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Tie game here in Arizona. Last couple of hours, maybe even before the game started, it's been pretty comfortable weather, partly cloudy. And Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1.
That changeup got away from him a little bit right there, but he did get a strike out of it.
Can make contact on that bunt attempt. That's a strike. Foul. It's hit foul by Gonzalez. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch right there to lay off of. That changeup down and away and out of the strike zone. But the hitter must have been looking for it because he wasn't fooled at all.
You're out. And that one swung on and missed by Carlos Gonzalez.
K-Cam shows 85 miles per hour in the velocity and not much movement at all. Well, they went soft with 2 strikes. They go to the changeup, completely fooling the hitter. Struck him out. Troy Tulowitzki is showing he likes to thrive in these big situations, Gary. You can just tell by the look in his eyes he wants to deliver again.
The career batting average for him, .241 off the D-backs. And Montero's calling for the pitch. Ball. Sinker just missed. 1-0. On the way. 1-0 pitch, a sinker in there. 1-1.
You throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get his share of ground balls.
The pitch. Good spot for the changeup that time. 1-2.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it, got him to swing right through it.
Strike three, Troy Tulowitzki goes down. Did not get a swing on that last one.
Let's see this one again in K-Cam. It's a changeup.
And he gets rung up in a pitch that catches the bottom of the strike zone. That's where he wanted to put that one.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to agree with the call, but it was fair. You got to swing the bat in that situation.
And Stewart settles in. Lifetime, he's 1 for 6 against Vasquez. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
Looks like the hitter's waiting for a pitch that he can get up in the zone to drive a little bit. That's why he went down to the zone with that four-seamer.
Good eye by Ian Stewart. He lays off that one. Count is even. Can't make contact on that fastball. 1-2.
Well, Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
It's fouled off. One-two pitch coming. Good eye by Ian Stewart. He lays off that one. Count is even. Stewart battling. There's another foul ball.
Well, anytime you have 2 strikes, if you look at the pitch coming out of the pitcher's hand and you think it's going to be a borderline pitch, you better swing. You don't leave it in the hands of the umpire. Take your chances, and that's what he did. He fouled it off. Now he's going to see another one.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Line drive left of the bag and foul.
Well, 3-2, that's called the payoff pitch. And I tell you what, he's going to make him throw another one because of the fact that he got that pitch on the outside part of the plate. A great pitcher's pitch, but he fouled it off to keep himself alive.
And here's the 3-2. Miranda. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You know, you have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. All knotted up here in Arizona. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. Miranda's going to be looking for a knock here. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Tulowitzki able to pull that one in. And Xavier Nadia. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Base is empty, 1 out. And here's the pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. He's teasing him just barely in the strike zone. Looks like it might break down for a ball, but it stays right there. By the time you recognize, too late to put a good swing on it, and you swing and miss.
That one's drilled to short. That retires Nady.
Shortstop makes a nice play right here, Gary. Good feet at that position. Gets the easy out at first. Well, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You're going to bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit.
Base is empty with 2 outs. That's low and outside, 1-0.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
The 1-0 now. Line drive out of play down the right side. Swing liner back up the middle. And that's through a base hit. That will bring Steven Drew up.
Well, anytime you're sitting on the bench, it's hard to tell what a pitcher's really throwing unless you get in that batter's box. You come off the bench very cold like he was and delivers, that is huge.
He had a single in his last time up. Runner on first, 2 away. He delivers. Fastball in there, 0-1. Career numbers, .318 batting average against the Rockies. Here's the pitch. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. This one to Spielborgs. And that's out number 3. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Tie game here in Arizona. And it's Todd Helton in the box now. He'll get things started. 5th inning. And J.J. Putz gets ready to throw. They've decided it was time to make a change here. At the belt, Putz kicks and throws. Low for a ball to Helton. Lifetime average .319 off Arizona. Now Putz sets up 2-1 pitch. And Helton, yet another foul ball.
Well, the pitcher's got to think now, boy, what can I do to get this guy out? I just threw a great pitch on the outside part of the plate, and he just got enough of it to foul it off. Now you got to work.
And Helton fights off another pitch in this AB. Ground ball. Miranda. And he'll just keep it himself. Tagged him for the out. And it's Jose Lopez at the plate. Last time up, flew out. One out, bases empty. First one to Lopez. Here's the pitch. And puts his pitch, misses. That is inside. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0.
When you throw a two-seam fastball, you want a ground ball, which means you want to throw it to the bottom of the zone. This pitch up could come back to cost him later in the game.
Now the 2-0. And he comes back with one that's in there, and it's 2-1.
Ball
2-1
3.
pitch. And now Lopez has the 3-1 count. He's gone 1 for 1 lifetime off J.J. Putz. Now the 3-1 pitch.
Ball.
And Montero calls for the pitch. And this is popped up on the left side. And Drew's able to get to that one. 2 men have been put away.
Got him off balance, got him up front a little bit. Easy pop out to the shortstop.
2 outs and nobody on. Hot shot towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. They're still tied here in Arizona.
Justin Upton, one of the best athletes in Major League Baseball today, just itching to deliver in this big situation, Gary.
First pitch a splitter, too low, 1-0.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
On the way. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Ball 3, and you know with 3 balls, Upton can be very selective here.
The pitcher can't find the zone right here, but I'm still giving my hitter the green light. I think he has enough discipline to get a good pitch and try to drive it.
Missed with that, and now the possible winning run is on.
He threw that one off the plate, maybe guessing that the guy had a green light 3-0, but he's got to find the strike zone again.
So that brings Kelly Johnson to the plate. Ground out victim last time through. No one out and a runner on first. And Johnson ready for the first pitch. Johnson will foul that away. And that's a strike. Johnson's going to have to take a defensive stance here.
Well, a great pitch and a great strike right there to get that pitch down and away. Look, if you can throw it out there consistently, you keep doing it, you're going to have a lot of success.
Johnson will foul that away. Here's the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Johnson battling, fouls it off.
Well, he came inside there with that 1-2 pitch, had him set up to strike him out. Great piece of hitting. That defensive approach keeps him alive.
And he leaves that one alone. Johnson showing some patience at the plate, evening up the count.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
He swings now and really hit that. One away now, and that'll hold the runner at first. One on. Here's Chris Young. First delivery to Young. Swung on line to right center field. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Upton is going to go for it. There's the throw. And game over. The winning run scores, and that's a wrap.
Walk-off win for the home team, getting it done in extraordinary fashion. Everybody celebrating.
Always like to recognize the player of the game, and we've got one today. Definitely a key factor in this one. J.J. Putz.
He didn't just shut the door on their bats. He slammed it and nailed it closed. A dominant effort out of the pen that gave them the boost they desperately needed to outlast their inspired opposition.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game. A lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
So for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.